more than disappointing. It's absolutely devastating.
Heartbreak and frustration tonight in the city of Indianapolis. 100 people have been killed in our city this year alone. These are just a few of them here. Tonight, we're asking city leaders and community members about the violence and how Indianapolis can move forward. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Dan Spieler.
And I'm Fanchon Stinger. There is anger tonight. Each of those people have families dealing with incredible loss and pain. The city of Indianapolis has invested nearly $4 million on community-based crime prevention groups in the last 4 years. But we are hearing from more and more of you tonight who say the city's plan is simply not working.
We're talking with Mayor Joe Hogsett about those investments tonight, given this somber statistic we just reached.
I think community-based, neighborhood-led crime prevention efforts in other cities has been a pathway towards seeing particularly homicides, but violent crime generally reduced. And the added addendum of it does take time. But the practical reality that you're asking about is we have had a very difficult start to this year, and there's just no two ways about it.
100 homicides is a level no one wants to see.
That's right. It is tragic to watch crime scene after crime scene unfold. I can tell you it is disturbing for all of us to report on the violence night after night and to watch the pain. And it's even harder, of course, for the families and the friends who are losing loved ones.
Every time we get a news alert about a young person dying, we panic. I mean, and you can imagine how many times we panic a night.
Tonight, Fox 59's Courtney Crown is talking about solutions with our teenagers. These are young people committed to rising above the crime in their neighborhoods and setting a whole new expectation of excellence.
I know little kids who are scared to come out their house.
Absolutely.
Michael Owens encourages his peers about picking up the pieces after a crime in their community.
Let your feelings out, your emotions, but don't express it through violence.
And holds elected officials accountable.
Step up, put your foot down. You run a city, you know what to do.
Owens is a former Voices student alongside Ronell Collins. Voices focuses on youth impacted by trauma and the criminal justice system. Collins is a public speaker and a model teen.
I feel like if we had a good relationship throughout the whole community, then people wouldn't be killing each other. Instead of killing each other, they'll be friends.
As the city searches for answers, these kids offer common sense solutions, like finding reliable mentors.
Somebody that's close to you that really understands you.
Voices case manager Aaron Green is a constant in kids' lives.
Most of all, you got to have genuine people that really love these kids, that are going to step into these neighborhoods and do what it takes to show these kids that they love them.
Another Voices director, Brandon Randall, insists young people need a voice in these conversations about violent crime. In 3 years, he estimates 75% of his kids have or had gun charges.
Those kids are the ones often left out. If we're going to talk about gun violence, I'm talking to a kid with a gun charge.
Tragically, a quick fix solution seems out of reach right now, but these guys believe acknowledging the path leading us here and remaining steadfast will save lives.
It's lack of equitable access to housing, education, healthcare, mental health, all these things. That took some time. So it's going to take equal amount of time to restore what we've done wrong.
Don't give up on this, really.
Courtney Crown, Fox 59 News.
And we want those young people tonight to know we will not give up on you. We know there are a lot of young people who are committed to making positive choices and helping to move our city forward. And I want you young people to know we are behind you, we support you, and we love you. The police also need help solving some of these cases that are still unsolved. If you know anything that could help, please call Crime Stoppers. And you can see the full interview with Mayor Hogsett. We have that posted at fox59.com.